Hello Scorpio and welcome to a new reading. So today you can see a little bit more of the image here. It's really beautiful actually. Let's just get right into it. I'm a little bit, it's quite late right now, so let's see what the messages are. Just wanted to make a quick little cozy reading. Judgment and, judgment and commitment. That's basically what I'm gonna say anyway. Judgment and the Hierophant. Ooh, with the Seven of Cups in the bottom. Definitely, there's been a lot of decision making lately, Scorpio. You're making like a big decision here that means commitment. I feel like it's you had a lot of options, or you had to choose between something. And it's quite a big decision. Maybe you haven't decided yet, but it's a big, I feel like you had some opportunity here and you're going for it. Oh, that's nice with the Nine of Pentacles. I love that. So that's a really good vibe here for you right now. Committing can be scary. Making these big decisions, it's always there's always a risk involved. But just know that whatever your decision is, it's never the wrong decision. Like there's always something to there's always a reason for everything, right? Oh my god. I got a little bit distracted by my cat. What I was saying. Whatever decision you're making, I'm just gonna tell you that you're not making the wrong one. And even if you regret it afterwards, there's always something to learn from every situation, right? So, yeah. I feel like there shouldn't be that much anxiety attached to making a decision, right? Like if it feels right in the moment. Yeah, Scorpio. That card. What I wanted to say was, I'm trying to word it. I feel like you know what I mean. It's because it's a bit late. I can't. We have the Eight of Pentacles here as well, so I feel like it has to do with work here. I wanted to say if it feels right in the moment, it probably is right. It's probably for the better. I just want to encourage you that you're making the right decision here, it seems, especially with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you have a clear perspective on things, and I hope that the good vibes of my cat playing is just going straight through the screen and just into your life. Damn, the energy, Scorpio. What is happening? The Knight of Swords with the Eight of Wands. Like, things are going down here. And with the Chariot, with the Judgment, like there's 3 major arcana cards here right now, and I feel like it's all about some sort of commitment here. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Did a little hello there. Oh my god, it's a chaotic reading today. Very high energy. Also in the reading, because of all of these things. It's like something is really happening, something big, I feel like. I feel like there's an opportunity here, especially with the what happened? Why did it do that? I'm recording on my phone, so it just died. I'm recording on my phone. Alright. Eight of Cups. So you're leaving behind something that's not serving you. you could be moving also, especially with the Chariot as well. And the 8 of Wands. Oh my god, you could be moving. Misa. Alright, this reading is very special. Hello? What the fuck? Is this not working? Hello? What is going on? Is it recording in my... Hello? What's going on? I have no idea how I've cut this video now because strange things are happening. My cat is going ballistic over there, as you probably heard, I'm not sure. And then I thought I was recording, because I'm recording on my phone, as you can see here. And all of a sudden it connected to my headphones. And they were in my bag, like meters away, so... Yeah, that was a little bit scary almost. But okay. Sure, I was talking about it seems like you're moving. I don't know if there's very chaotic energy in your life right now, because I was just talking about how I don't know if that's in the reading, but I was talking about how I feel like it's a big energy here with the Judgment, with the Hierophant, with the Chariot, and together with 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Like there's this huge shift in energy here. I feel like you made a really big decision, and I was saying like things are really happening for you right now. I don't know what it is, but it seems like there's a big opportunity here that what was I talking about? I'm trying to make sense of this. I was talking about how I feel like you have a decision to make, and no matter what decision you're making, it's gonna be the right one. And then I got super interrupted, so I don't know if you feel things could be thrown at you like left and right, and you're just gonna have to maneuver it. Take things very lightly here with the Fool. And also with the 3 of Wands. Like there's a new path, a new beginning. There's potential. There's... you're ready for something new here. So you could definitely be moving. Or on the move. Maybe you're traveling. There's a lot of movement here. That's why I'm like... Damn, I feel like it's a big shift. Let's see what the cards say. I'm gonna try and keep it sweet and short today because I'm a little bit tired and all of these distractions are really getting to me. Yeah, there's a focus here as well. Focus on money, but also just general focus. Now I feel like I don't like the frame of this. I don't know, the energy is really weird right now, Scorpio. I don't know if it's just me or if it's like I'm picking it up for the reading. But like it's very chaotic, and now that I'm focusing on it, I feel mixed emotions. I feel emotional, and I feel also very excited. So it could be that you are going on a new adventure here, and it can feel... Yeah, oh my god, Page of Cups in the bottom. You could be feeling emotional about it because you have to leave people behind. You could feel like so many new things are happening. You don't know what's gonna... I feel like the uncertainty is still kind of scary. And of course it is. I feel like this is kind of like what I was talking about in my last reading, I think it was. About someone moving... or I'm zoning out heavily, trying to feel. Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups in the bottom. Let's see. Ace of Cups. It's been a lot of Ace of Cups recently, but I don't feel like it's just like love. I mean, a love connection. I feel like it's about doing what you love. It's about following your heart. It's about having faith as well. Believing. Ooh. Queen of Swords. Popping out. Page of Swords in the bottom. So, like I mentioned before, cut people out that aren't supportive of you. It's okay to be a beginner at something. I feel like you just have you have this determination here. Justice. I feel like you. With the Queen cards, I don't feel like you are a beginner. I feel as though you may be teaching others actually with the two Queens, and also of course as well as with the Hierophant. So you could actually be stepping up here in a higher position, which is lovely. This is what I said in another reading about going away, becoming the teacher, and making a big decision, following your heart, not listening to other people's opinions. Hangman, okay. Is it that you got a perspective change? Because I know that I told you in another reading that you needed a perspective change in something, or that you may feel scared, but the 2 pages. No, that's crazy. Wait. I have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and now I have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Alright, so yeah, what I was saying about teaching, definitely feel like you stepped up in power here. That's amazing. Pentacles and Swords, okay. Definitely with air, I feel like it's a lot of technology, and pentacles, that could be anything. That's like work related. But that's interesting. I feel like you're leveling up. I feel like that's what's happening. Or your confidence may have shifted as well with the Hangman. So maybe you're not seeing yourself as a page anymore. You're seeing yourself as the queen you are. And it's absolutely non-gendered. Just saying. You can be a queen and be a man. 7-7. Interesting. We have 7-7-7 here. So if you keep seeing that, this may be another sign. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. The choice you're making could, it's gonna take some time, I feel like, for it to pay off economically, but it's gonna make you a very happy person. Oh! And now I see the 7 of Wands here popping out, so success, Scorpio. Oh, someone's out there walking in the darkness with a lamp on their forehead. That's really cute. Is he just walking alone? Aww. He's just taking a nice walk. It's almost like midnight. That's cute. Alright, let's see. Okay, Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely, for someone it's definitely that you are moving away. And it breaks your heart having to leave a lot of things behind. I feel like you're actually very anxious and you're scared. But you definitely got this with the Empress. You definitely got this. Oh my god. I don't know if I should do it. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what's happening. I was gonna say, should I even post this? I don't know if I even want to post this. Yeah, you could be doubting yourself a lot here right now, Scorpio. You could be feeling like you are leaving things unfinished. I feel like you may experience a lot of responsibility, and you may feel guilt for leaving things behind that you didn't have responsibility over, but you have been taking responsibility over it. So let's say you are working somewhere and you're quitting, but you still feel you feel guilty for leaving that company without your services for now, or I feel like it's something like that as well. You feel like a lot of just responsibility, and you feel sad that you're leaving people behind, your friends, your closest friends, your family members. That's totally understandable, of course. But they'll still be there. You'll make new friends, you'll make new memories. You'll settle in, okay? Don't forget that. It's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable in the beginning, but you're gonna... We're humans, right? We get used to our environments, and we adapt really easily. I feel like we forget that a lot with anxiety. Anxiety tells us that everything is so dangerous, and that's... I mean, our brains are designed to keep us alive, not to keep us happy. I love that quote because it reminds me that it's not... there's nothing wrong with me for worrying, or... there's nothing wrong with me for not being happy all the time, because that's not what our brains are made for. And that's also why we have to create our own happiness. We have to create our own lives where we are happy, because our brain is not designed to do that. When it's run on autopilot, and when we let it run too far without any of our own will, then we can get too comfortable and stuff. But whatever, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna go wherever you need to go, and you're gonna feel uncomfortable for a little bit of time, but you will settle in, okay? You will get used to the environment, to the people. You'll get used to everything. So remember that that's just in human nature, okay? You're gonna start to feel familiar at one point. The Empress. Like I mentioned in an earlier reading, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You're good enough as you are. To me, it helps to have an outside perspective sometimes, where I just lost my train of thought. It's very chaotic right now. It helps to see myself a little bit from the outside, and like if I was my friend, then I would just want me to enjoy things and not overthink things. So that's why I always also try not to overthink or feel like I have to be a certain way when I do things. I just want to live in the moment, right? And that means not worry about every little thing, and not caring if people like me or not. That's not what's important. What's important is what do I gain from the situation? I gain experience, I gain new perspectives, I gain just having fun, maybe being challenged, all of these things that are super healthy and good, right? So, and you don't have to be liked or amazing, or you don't have to blow people away. I don't know what the expectations you feel like are on you, but you just have to be in the situation and then be curious about, like, how do I handle this? Put yourself in the situation and see where it goes. I have faith in you, Scorpio. And you should too. I'm combating that feeling right now for myself, because I'm like, I feel like this reading is really, really bad right now. That's what I'm feeling, like, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm still like, am I gonna post this? I feel like it's been maybe too chaotic. I don't like the framing. I don't, you know. But since this message is exactly about that, I am gonna post this video no matter how rough it is. Because things don't have to be perfect. Things don't have to be perfect for them to be valuable, right? Your friends aren't perfect, your parents aren't perfect, your lovers aren't perfect. Your pets may not even be perfect. I don't know where I heard that. Your house is not perfect, but it's still valuable. You still love it, you still love them. And why wouldn't that also apply to you? Yeah, you're gonna come out of your comfort zone a little bit here, and you're gonna enjoy it. Like, you have this chance, and even though it's scary, you will face it, and it's gonna be super good for you. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be, I think you may experience a little bit of a depression right now, or depression symptoms, and this thing, just throwing yourself out there, is gonna drag you right out of it. Honestly, when I've had big, deep depressions before, it's what's gotten me out of it is being really put outside my comfort zone, and it's the most detestable thing when you're in it. Like, I was super socially anxious not last year, but 2 years ago. I had a lot of social anxiety. I was depressed. Like, I was at home a lot, and I didn't want to go outside. And then I had booked like getting my driver's license done in another city with my friend. So I couldn't just not go. So I went with him, and you know what I had to do? I had to live in an apartment with like 10 other people. And I got really lucky because my friend, he managed to get us the only bedroom that only had 2 beds. Like, otherwise it would be a girl's room and a boy's room. Like, that was terrible. So I'm glad at least I escaped that. But yeah, it was still sharing this apartment with all of these people, and also just getting my driver's license. Like, driving, not for the first time, but really taking it seriously for the first time, and seeing all these new people, experiencing a different city. Like, I was like so deep in my core depression pit here. And like, my comfort zone, it was so, I feel like it shrinks, right? So it's like I have to be here to be comfortable, and like every little step outside is so big. So I was like here, and I ended up here in like one day, right? Like, so far out of my comfort zone. And I was terrified. Like, I was in the 9 of Swords energy, I can tell you that. I was terrified. I was so scared. But just after a few days, I noticed myself just coming out of a shell, and I was happy. I felt like I had fun. I enjoyed seeing new people, making new friends. I enjoyed learning something new, seeing a different city. That was like, I look back at that now thinking like, that was amazing. That was so good for me. I'm so happy I did that. I was gone for 2 weeks, I think. Like, I was crying when I left home to go do that, and returned basically cured of that depression. And of course, we're all individuals, so whatever works for me doesn't have to work for you. But sometimes I think we become blind to like, our brains, like I said, it just tells us to be safe. So it's really difficult when we sit there in the depression to be like, oh, I'm gonna do something really out of my comfort zone right now. Like, that's the last thing you want to do, but that's also the only thing that's gonna like push you out of there. Like, you need to push out, because then when you've been here for so long and suddenly you're here, then suddenly I just hear myself say the same word over and over. Anyway, then the comfort zone is gonna grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, right? Yeah. So that was a tangent. But honestly, I encourage you. I'm so happy that you are taking steps outside of your comfort zone, because I feel like that's what you are doing, and that's why you're anxious and you're scared and also sad. Like, I get that, of course. But yeah, I totally believe in you, and you're so capable and strong. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end it there. Maybe just get a few less cards. Universe. Like one last card. Okay, 2 last cards. Oh, the sun in the bottom. Oh, feels so good. I feel like, oh my god, this is so good, Scorpio. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Like, you're so capable. Queen of Swords. You have all of this new.
The Queen of Swords traditionally corresponds to the roles of widow, crow, and divorcee. She is seen to have very high standards and can be highly critical of herself and others. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Alright, Google. Suddenly talking to me. Oh my god, the vibes are so weird right now. Okay. Yeah, sorry, my Google started talking to me. My Google Home. Please do not talk to me again. Yeah, so with the Queen of Swords, Google just told me she can be highly critical of herself. So if you are highly critical of yourself, then please don't be. Your life is meant to be lived for your sake, meant to be experienced for your sake. We are. You can see her play. Yeah. I'm trying to be serious here. I'm sorry. If you are highly critical of yourself, please don't be. Like I said, okay, now I'm repeating myself. Well, I will repeat myself. You are supposed to live life for your sake and your sake only. The reason why we all have individual perspectives is for that reason, right? You're supposed to live on your terms. You're supposed to walk your path. You're supposed to all of those things. So don't feel like you have to do things for other people's sake. You don't have to be one way for other people's sakes. You're just meant to be excited for life. I feel like that's the 3 of Wands, excitement for what's to come. And so yeah, don't be too cold towards yourself, and don't be too analytical about the future. Try and just enjoy it for what it is. We have the sun here in the bottom. Just enjoy the sun. I love it. I love that the sun is in the bottom. You're gonna be happy, alright? Can you see her? No, you can't. She's being a total weirdo right now. So I'm gonna go and give her some attention. She's like looking behind my TV. I think there's a bug in here. Okay. Yeah. Scorpio, I'm gonna post this just for the sake of the message, because this reading is not what I wanted it to be. There's like all sorts of things happening right now, but I'm gonna take my own advice here. I'm gonna also just, yeah. Because even though my reading wasn't very perfect right now, it wasn't very structured, it wasn't perfect, it wasn't clean. I feel like perhaps you still got the message, and that's what's important, right? Not Oh my god. Oh, I'm a little bit self-conscious now as well. But yeah, I'm hoping that you have that you got a message to take away from this, because then I feel like that was the whole thing. Don't be too self-critical. It's okay if things aren't perfect. It's okay if things aren't working out exactly the way you want them to. Sometimes that's just life, you know, and it's okay. No one's judging you. I'm not judging you. I believe in you. I'm excited to hear if you resonate with this, especially after all of this chaotic energy. I want to know, is your life totally chaos right now, or was this just all to sort of prove a point? Like, if you got a message from this, I guess it didn't matter that it was so imperfect. I still enjoyed it though. It was very interesting. I feel like okay, my cat is biting her nails now. I'm gonna go and cut her claws down a little bit, I think. Anyway, thank you so much, Scorpio, for watching. It was a chaotic reading. It was very intense. Thank you for sticking it out with me if you watched this far. I'm gonna be making a community post soon where you can ask your questions, and I might answer them directly. We'll see how I'll do it. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, and if you resonated at all, please leave a like and drop a comment. I'm very curious. And if you resonate with me, it's not always this chaotic. If this is your first time here, it's not always this thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm just digging my hole deeper. If you resonate with my energy at all, you're very welcome to subscribe as well. But if not, then thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience in this reading. I totally believe in you. I'm rooting for you, and go after your dreams. All right, Scorpio. Look forward to hearing from you. Yeah, that as well. I look forward to reading for you soon again. All right. Have a good day, Scorpio.